Namaste and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the virtual class once again. Well, students, in our previous classes, we discussed about writing, especially reading. Last time we did two types of reading, especially in the two classes we did reading scene passages and on-scene passages. It means we have almost covered or we have almost finished 40 marks of question that is likely to be asked in the exam. Like reading two kinds of readings. For first, scene passages from the textbook. For 15 marks we did on the first day, and on the second day we had on-scene passages. And in on-scene passages we will have two questions, one for 10 and another for 15. So almost in total we have finished 40 marks of reading. So this means out of 40, you can get the pass marks easily from there itself. But we have something more to do. And in today's class, we are going to do writing. So in writing section, in writing, in the exam, we will be asked for 35 marks. Means there will be 35 marks question. And we have to have two types of questions there. Means we will have two types of questions like guided writing and free writing. So in today's class, we will be doing guided writing. There will be two questions in it, remember. So the two guided writing questions will have 5 marks each. Means one question will have 5 marks. And there will be two types of guided writing. In guided writing 1, just like we'll have the passages, we'll have the questions like, posters. We have to write posters or electronic messages or electronic text messages, or we can have, just you can see on the screen too, like directions, instructions, obligations, prohibitions, posters, electronic text messages, postcards, advertisements, messages of condolence, messages of congratulations, menus, recipes. These are the areas, covered by guided writing 1. And likewise, we'll have guided writing 2. In guided writing 2, we'll have questions like interpretation of charts, bar diagrams or graphs, or flow chart, or maybe tables, list, pictures, so on. And short skeleton stories means that is also kind of readable story. We have to develop a story out of outlines given. Now invitation letters also are included among or under guided writing. So invitation letters, letters of regrets, news stories, paragraphs, these are the types of writing asked in the second question, means in question number 6. In question number 5, guided writing 1. It means in guided writing 1, like posters or advertisements or condolence or congratulation messages, while writing these things, we need to have certain framework, or we need to have a certain layout, So for layout also, you will be awarded marks. 1 mark will be for your layout. Let me show you what types of, or how your answers will be evaluated, how your answers are awarded with marks. Let me draw your attention to the board. Like in first type of guided writing, just like for content or subject matter will be asked, there will be 2 marks for this, right? For content or subject matter. It means what you write, that is subject matter. Vishaya vastulai, 2 marks, it says. And organization or coherence or cohesion, this is how you write, means the links of ideas, how well you arrange the words or how well you link the sentences to make a writing good. So for this kind of organization of words or organization of structures, coherence means the choice of words, all things come here under this. So for this, 1 mark will be awarded. And for correctness of language, this LG, I have written LG, means language. If your language is really correct, then you will be awarded 1 mark. And for layout and format, you will have 1 mark. So in total, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is 5 marks. This is for what? This is for guided writing 1, means for the question type given in question number 5, like writing condolence or writing message of congratulations or menus or writing recipes or things like that. So for writing this, you will have 5 marks given. Then for the second type, guided writing 2, that is asked in question number 6, The same things will be there, but the only difference is for content or subject matter, only 1 mark will be awarded for subject matter. And there will be another point also. For orthographic convention, creativity or originality, 1 mark will be given. The thing is here, so creative originality is there, content, subject matter 1, and then organization, coherence, cohesion 1 for the second type, and then for correctness of language 1. For orthographic convention means here spellings, handwriting or whatever, handwriting, wording, numbers, or it means spellings, we can say spellings and your handwriting, orthographic convention or rule. For this you will be awarded 1, and for your creativity or for your creative answer, originality, you will have only 1. But there will be no layout and format in second type of guided writing in question number 6. You don't have to worry about layout or format, because in question number 5, if you are going to write a message of condolence, the message of condolence should look like a message of condolence that is published in the newspaper. So it has certain format, it has certain layout. Like when you write messages or say postcards, while writing postcards also, you need that. Now, without any more delay, okay, let me begin with one sample question. Here, I will put the question on this side. Please read this. This is the first type, guided writing 1. First, try to understand the question, how it is given. Okay. What do you see? One of your class friends has won the best player award in the regional badminton tournament and is selected to play in the national level. Write a message of congratulations to be published in a newspaper on behalf of your school family. Means from the school family side, you are just writing this message of congratulations. Use the clues given below. Clues are given, means details, what kind of outlines, Clues, Ravi Dhami, means who has won the competition. Ravi Dhami, best badminton player at his school, means these are the information about Ravi Dhami. Deserved the award, the result of his hard work and sincerity, all proud of him, wish for the success, make the nation feel proud. Means these things should be included while writing your answer. Now let me show you on this side how we write the answer for this. So while writing the answer, be careful about how you write. Okay, the process is, when you write message of congratulations, what do you do? Just give a title. Title, what kind of title? Like hearty congratulations. But remember, keep in mind, you always should write with capital letters. Like, right? So SEARTY, hearty congratulations. Congratulations. So, hearty congratulations. It can be the title, or if you like, you can underline it, but it is not necessary to underline. So, hearty congratulations means be careful about writing the title. Now, how you begin? You begin from which side you are going to write message? It is going to be published in the newspaper. Be careful. So, your language should be formal or your style should be formal. It is to be published in the newspaper. So you are going to write on behalf of your school family, means the whole school family. The school name is not given. It is on your part what school name you write. Just you can write your school's name. So how you begin? Message like this. You can give a photo. Photo of whom? Photo of that person, Ravi Dhami. You can simply write photo. No need to make photo. Or you can write the name also. It is not necessary to write. Okay, we now begin. We, the students of with the students of grade. Uh, okay, students of, you can write school's name. So what is your school's name? Let me write one school's name here. Sri Kalika Secondary School. Kathmandu. Okay, 2074 SEE batch, right? Okay, I'm going to write from the class, or you can write simply school's name. Would like, it means we would like to do what? To extend hearty congratulations. The word is already there. Congratulations to our friend, or you can write dear friend. What is the name of friend? Ravi Dhami, remember. Ravi Dhami. For what? What is the congratulation for? So, congrats to our friend Ravi Dhami for, it is given there. For what? For winning the Best Player Award in the regional badminton tournament and for being selected to play in the national level. So, how do you write? Friend Ravi Dhami for, there is one, but we have to write winning, continuous form, or that is gerund form after for plus verb ing. For winning what? The Best Player Award. Okay, the name, the Best Player Award is given like that. In what? In the regional badminton tournament, right? In the regional badminton tournament. And not only for this, our congratulations to Ravi Dhami is not only for winning this title, right? We are going to, we are giving congratulations for being selected also. And being selected, you can write and being selected. Selected to play in the national level. That is already in the question. To play in the national level. National level. Just look at this, how you write this. And by slightly changing the paragraph, just change the paragraph here, because our main congratulation is already covered in this first paragraph. Now, in the second paragraph, what you can do is, you can give a little bit detail, because there are other information given in the question, like best badminton player at a school, he deserved the award, the result of his hard work and sincerity. All these things should be included in the next paragraph. So better included in the next paragraph, like how you write? You start writing, because Ravi Dhami is a boy, so write he was the best badminton player. That is in the question. The best badminton player. Can you see this? He was the best badminton player at school. And therefore, he deserved the award. You can write that way also. Or you can simply write in another sentence, he deserved. Should I write here? Okay. He deserved the award. It is the result of, you can simply make a sentence like, it is the result of his hard work, and what? And sincerity. Sincerity. Then we are all proud of him. We can write, we all proud of means we are all proud of him. We are all proud of him. We are using third person, you know. We are not directly referring to Ravidhami. We are writing it in the newspaper and we are referring to him as third person. So we write him. We are all proud of him. We wish him. Okay, let me write on the top because the space is quite not okay enough there. So we wish him further success. We wish him further success in life or further success. We can simply write that way. His dedication, okay, let me write. That is not there in the question, but okay, his dedication, untiring efforts, and hard work, we can write hard work or whatever, hard work will lead him to another height or to a new height. Okay, that is from our part. It's not there in the information. We can simply add this to a new height, lead him to a new height, and now you can join it. Make the nation feel proud. Make the nation feel proud. You can write one day also. Make the nation feel proud one day, or make the nation feel proud. Simply. Or you can give a full stop. That's okay. Now what do you have to do? After, okay, this is the end. But after we have finished writing this information, what we have to do is, we have to give our school's name. What the question says? The question says, write this on behalf of your school family. So what you have to write is, you have to write your school name, or previously I have mentioned batch number also. So you can write batch number or school's name, or you can simply write school's name. Who, it means who has given this message. We have to write that after this, or just leave a space and give the name. What school's name I wrote? Sri Kalika Secondary, right? Okay. Sri Kalika Secondary. This is E. Secondary School, Kathmandu. Or you can write address here on the next in the next line. Okay, Sri Kalika Secondary School, Kathmandu. If you write, if you like to include your batch number, then you can just write the batch number before the school's name. So we have finished, but we have to do, what we have to do is, after we have finished writing this, because you need to write neat and clean, and not like mine, like this. So, and when you have finished writing, what you do is, just give kind of framework, a frame, make a frame, or put your writing inside the frame. You can better use your pencil to make, to draw the line, or to make a frame like this. Remember, I have already erased that one. Hearty congratulations on the top. That was there. And we began from, we the students of Kalika Secondary School, this way we began. So all these, this your writing, you know, this is the end, you know, this is the last. I have done this way. Just give or framework. Make a frame or put it inside the frame. This is how you do in the exam. But remember, your handwriting or your writing should be better than mine. I'm writing on the board right now. So do it this way. And remember one thing, this frame, why this frame? Because this also has 1 mark. It gives a sense of layout. This is how it is seen in the newspaper. So do this way. Your language, correctness of your language or coherence, cohesion, each and everything will have mark. But remember, only 1 mark for cohesion, correctness, correctness of language, spellings. These things are also there. Now, I think you got it. If I have time, I will show you another sample of writing 1, guided writing 1. But for now, let me take you to guided writing 2. I have got another question for you. Okay. Guided writing 2, again for 5 marks, remember? And I have already told you about the marking, how it is marked. Okay, here it is. Please read the question. Can you see it? Question number 6, it means in your exam, guided writing 2 will be in question number 6. That's why I have written this. And this is the question from the model question. Develop a story using the skeleton given below. Again, guided writing because we are given clues, outlines. Also give a suitable title to your story. It is also for 5 marks. Remember, first, while doing the story, this is a story, while doing a story, what you have to do is, first, read the clues given and try to grasp or try to get the ideas, main ideas of what the story is all about. Like 2 frogs means try to find out what the characters are. Like 2 frogs, 2 frogs live in a marsh. Marsh is like swampy place, muddy place, or watery place, 2 frogs live in a marsh. No rain for a long time means there was drought. Marsh dries up. Life difficult for the frogs. Decide to look for cool and watery place. Find a well with water. One frog wants to jump in it. The other stops him. What he will do if the well dries? Can't convince. The first one jumps in. The other lives outside with a difficulty. Soon the well dries. The one in the well can't jump out. Dies there. The other outside survives. The rains come and he starts living happily. This is the story of the 2 frogs. So while writing the story, what you have to do is, remember you have to give title also. But the process is, first you understand the text, understand the clues. Then after getting the ideas, you start writing. You can give the title if you like. In the beginning, means while writing, beginning the answer. But you can give the title after you have finished writing also. But give the title on the top. Remember, that's the thing. So how do you give the title? Find out the main character, and out of the characters you can make the title. Just like 2 frogs. So you can write, when you write the answer, you can write the title on top at the center. With capital letter in the beginning, of each main word. Like the 2 frogs. You can write T capital for 2 as well. TWO, 2 FROGS, frogs. Or you can write the 2 frogs and the drought. Or title, simply you can give the name like this, the 2 frogs, or the tale of the 2 frogs. You can write the tale of the 2 frogs. If you write that way, it is enough. So title, and what do you have to do next? While writing stories, you need to write it in past tense, past form. The clues might be in present form. Don't worry about that. You have to change it into past. And most of the students get confused with whether it is fill in the blanks or so what they do is they use or, and, the, or, on, in, at, something like that. So you don't have to do that way because you have to write stories here. So begin your story always, especially there is one certain framework like once upon a time, or you can simply start once, or long, long ago, or long ago, or long time ago. This way we have certain beginning, style of writing the stories. These are the moral stories. So you begin like this, once upon a time, and remember, introduce the characters here. Once upon a time, you can simply use there lived what? There lived two frogs. Where? In a marsh. Right? One sentence over. Past tense, remember. And no rain for a long time means just develop sentence. You can write there was no rain for a long time, or you can write it didn't rain for a long time. You can develop your sentence in any way you like. You need to be creative. There was no rain for a long time. So, or therefore, what happened? You can use these kind of connectives, or make connections or make links between the sentences. So, therefore, the marsh dried up, right? The marsh dried up because of what? Because of drought. The drought is not given there, but you can use if you like. The drought made what? Made the life difficult for the frogs, right? Drought made the life difficult for the frogs. Decided to look for means, now what these two frogs decided? One day, you can simply add this way. One day, the two frogs decided to do what? To look for cool and watery place, right? Watery place. It is not there, but we can write they set out for their mission. Right? What is their mission? Mission means goal, lakshya. They set out for their mission. On the way, Batama, keep it here. They find means they found in past tense. They found a well with water, right? Full stop. One frog wants to jump in it. Means just don't write whatever there it is there. Just make connections, or you can add up some of your information yourself from your side to make it interesting. So on the way, they found a well with water. They were excited to see water after a long time. One, now you can make connection from there. One frog means one frog. Wants means wanted, right? Past tense. Wanted to jump in it. In it means in the well. But the other stopped. There is stops, but we have to make it past. Stopped him. So if you like, to make the story interesting, you have to you have to add, dialogues also, because in the story there can be dialogues. It makes the story lively, interesting. Stop him. The first frog said, "Wow, there is water. Let me jump in it." Okay, this is the dialogue, Dialogue is written like this, with an inverted comma. The first frog said, "Wow, there is water. Let me jump in it." But the other said what? The other, where is it? Other said, "What he will do if the well dries," means, but the other frog said, or other said, "What will you," right? In present tense, because in the dialogue form there, it should be in the present tense. What, or means, what will you do? What will you do if the well dries up? Dries up. What will you do if the well dries up? Question mark. This is in the question form. Now, you can just continue with writing. I'm writing it on top. Continue. Dries up. The second frog, can't means could not, right? Past tense. Could not convince his friend. So what happened here? Can't convince already there. The first one jumps in. So the first frog jumps means jumped. Jumped in the well. Jumped in the well. And then the other what? Lived outside with a difficulty, right? Lived outside with difficulty. Difficulty. Soon means after some times, you can write after some times also. Soon there was drought again. Feri khaderi bare. Drought again. As a result, the well dried or dried up. The one in the well can't jump out, because the bottom or the water level went down and the frog almost reached the bottom, so it could not jump out. So the frog in the well could not jump out. Remember past tense, jump out. And dies there where? There at the bottom of the well. This is how we add some information from our own side. Just the clues are there, but we can add some information yourself, ourselves. Right there, the other outside. But what happened to the other outside? However, make connectives to link the ideas. However, the other outside survives means survived. Okay. After some times, there was rain, or it rained again. It rained, you can write it rained. And what happened there? He started, starts is started in past tense, He started living happily. Okay, when you write, okay, the story is over, but last you have to give one thing, that is moral lesson. Just change the line and write moral. So what is the moral? There can be different types of moral lessons from the story, Look before you leap. You can write this one also. Or you can write, God helps those who help themselves. You can write that way also. Look before you leap. Because the first frog died because of his own, carelessness, right? So we should not do like the first frog did. This is what the moral lesson we learn from the story. So this is how we write. We make connectives or connections of different ideas, or we can add up some our information. We write it in the past form. We give a title. We give moral lesson. This way we can complete the story. It is not fill in the blanks or writing or filling in the blanks with or and the or on in at. This is not what we do. Now, okay, two types of questions we have done, and very quickly, because the time is already over. Sometimes, we are asked to write, okay, please have a look on the screen. We are asked to write a news report, or news report is called sometimes, it is called news stories also, or news articles also. So write a news report with the help of given clues, like a boy named John Tamang. Maybe you might have heard this news. It is very recent news. Boy named John Tamang of 17, missing for a week, found in the jungle of Phulchoki in Lalitpur, rescued by family and rescue team. 11 students of Thasikhel West Ajay Shishu Sadan on a trip to watch snow, grade 5 and 6 with the principal. Means these are the basic information. By using these information or these clues, we can develop it into storyline. And as we have no time to write on the board, okay, let me very quickly show you how it is written. Boy missing. This means while writing news report, we need to give headline, right? With in boldface, means in boldface, bold letters, like boy missing in Phulchoki, found alive after a week. This is the headline, because this is news. Post report means source of news, like post report, or maybe if you can write a reporter's name also. By our reporter, you can write by our reporter also. But if there is another news source like agency or something like that, you can write it in the blank. Inside the bracket after date, after January 31. So post report Kathmandu means address and date, and these are the things how we write. Now begin your sentence like that. Especially you can use relative clauses like who or which or what, and give information. The first line should be the main line, leading line. It should tell what really has happened. So this is how we write the news. So a 17-year-old boy who had gone missing while on a trip to enjoy snow in Phulchoki hill of Lalitpur has been found alive after a week in the jungle, police said. You can give the reference also, like police, or sometimes, in second sentence also. You have to use the phrase or the sentence like this, according to, or according to the news report, or you can use passive voice. It is reported that, like this, According to DSP at Metropolitan Circle, Police Circle, Sabdopato, Binod Silwal, the boy named John Tamang was found from the jungle during a search by his relatives. Right? I just returned from the police, means you can use what somebody said there, just like what this man Silwal said. I just returned from the place from where the boy was found, said Silwal. Tamang, 6th grader at Thasikhel West Ajay Shishu Sadan, had gone missing while returning after watching snow in Phulchoki. 11 students of grade 5 and 6, including the school principal, had gone on the trip. Earlier, police had detained school principal, Hirasatma Rakhne bhन्छ, taken under control. Detained school principal Durga Bahadur Oli after Tamang's parents blamed him for the boys missing. So as we have no time to write it on the board and to show you live, sorry for that. And I had one more question also to write message of condolence. It is also like that, writing like message of congratulations, but there are certain wording, different wordings or different words, vocabs. So sorry for that. Next time we will have some other free writing exercises and grammar. Thank you very much for being with us till now. Enjoy your time, enjoy your day. Bye-bye. Namaste.